the guys around you, if you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
And now the Los Angeles starters. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Kawhi Leonard out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Jones in at the 3, small forward. And for Golden State, we've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with Brandon Pajemski. Draymond Green is out there with Moody. And it's Santos in at the 4-man spot. And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Well, Grant, these days we're seeing this more in the league. A team doing the Los Angeles tour.
Yeah, but it's kind of cool, right? I mean, if you're going to come to LA, you might as well make the most of it. Don't just take on the Lakers or the Clippers. Play them both.
Oh, and it's Collins, that time on the assist by Leonard.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Outside Moody. Pass to Melton. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Now here's Dunn. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And here's Lopez. Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Back to Dunn. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard double team. And here's Collins for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Santos. Count it. Good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Jones. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Down low. Fades back. And Lopez gets it to go.
And Lopez is mostly an inside or outside guy, but he'll take advantage at times of a mid-range J if he finds one.
Pass to Moody. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Back to Pajemski. Up and over Dunn. The shot by Pajemski, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Lopez passes to Collins. Leonard outside. And the layup falls.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now Pajemski. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Melton misses. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keeps that cupboard stocked.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Kawhi Leonard. One shot.
And guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Brian, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Dunn outside. Pass to Jones. Now here's Lopez. Back to Jones. Here's Dunn. Floats one. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors trailing. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Now here's Jones. Pass to Lopez. Puts it up from the high post. The rebound by Moody.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, when Green is looking to score, this is exactly the area he's most comfortable, right at the rim.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Collins inside to end the run. Pass to Jones. Back to Collins from deep. The Warriors pull it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. Now Collins. Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the paint. Outside Pajemski. Green, a screen. The shot by Pajemski, no good.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Dunn left side. Leonard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 8 points. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
But during that specific game, you'd love to say, hey, stop shooting threes, but obviously that's a big part of their identity.
All right, let's check out the 2K leaderboard for the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the teams that'll pick your pocket. In third, the Warriors.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Melton outside. Here's Santos. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. 5 to shoot. Pajemski. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. He's got 5. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard passes to Lopez. Leonard outside. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Pajemski. And here's Moody. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Now Leonard. Melton covers. 13 feet out. Santos pulls it in. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Melton with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. Pass to Moody. Outside Pajemski. Here's Santos. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Jones. They trail by 9. Here's Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Dunn outside. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
Now here's Podziemski. He's got 5. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. Clippers trail by 9. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
Leonard with the ball. Melton covers. A little mid-range shot is up. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Leonard's got 10.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Spencer comes in for Melton. On defense, Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Outside Podziemski. Porzingis sets a screen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Lopez. It's intercepted. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
At the line for your Warriors, Podziemski. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Clippers trail by 9. On the wing, Mathurin. Pass to Leonard. Here's Sanders. Takes a 3. Spencer grabs the miss.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Porzingis with a screen on Leonard. Here's Spencer. Uses the glass on the layup. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's Mathurin. Last game for him, he had 14. Leonard, good.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Pass to Spencer. Lopez against Porzingis. Shoots over Lopez. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Here's Sanders. He's scoreless. Leonard, left side. Just 5 on the clock. The floater, and it's good on the lay-in. Leonard's got 14.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
To the inside. Outside Podziemski. Here's Spencer. Coming off a 12-point game. And it's off from 3-point range. Lopez against Porzingis. Now here's Lopez. Guarded closely. Over Porzingis. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Now here's Leonard. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Green from the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, great awareness on his part.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
Quitting post out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Williams, and it's Spencer in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Batum. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mathurin. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Spencer. Back to Williams. Here's Spencer. Launches a three. Batum pulls it in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back over to you, Brian.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. Peyton's checked in for Williams. Here's Mathurin. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And just a tremendous ability to finish. No backing down at all from Mavericks.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for one.
That free throw good from Mathurin. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Isaiah.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Assisting.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Spencer. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And it's blocked.
And sometimes shooters forget how long Batum is. He uses it so well to reject shots.
And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Bogdanovich. Mathurin's got his second bucket on the night. And there's the lob. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Looking at the real numbers from the real NBA, the best free throw shooting teams of the season. The Clippers, number 1. Number 5, the Warriors.
And you really want to see these types of teams attack and draw fouls because they shoot it so well from the line.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Inside, pass to Spencer. There's a screen from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
And you know, when I watched that game back, I thought they actually did play well. The other team just played better.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Porzingis in the post. Defended by Jones. Banked it in off the glass.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Jackson outside. Pass to Matherin. Out to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. No good off the glass. The Warriors lead by 6. Porzingis surveying the floor. Here's Spencer. Back to Porzingis. Over Jones. Here's Spencer. The three-pointer off the mark.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's Porzingis. 6 points for him. Pass to Spencer. Outside, Williams. Outside, Porzingis. From downtown. Rebound by the Clippers.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Williams. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Spencer, defended by Dunn. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Jackson, pass to Matherin. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. Lopez, he's checked in for Jackson.
At the line for 1.
And that one misses.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Now here's Melton. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
And Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
And the free throw, no good. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Leonard. Three-pointer Matherin. The offensive rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Outside Pajemski. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-6 run. Leonard with the ball. He's got 16. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Pass to Santos. On the wing, Green. And here's Podziemski. The three. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Lopez. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Now here's Dunn. The jump hook, and the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Lopez has got his second basket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Melton outside. Green, a screen. And again, no good by Golden State. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Leonard. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now Podziemski. He's got 7. Pass to Porzingis for 3. No good there.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Leonard. Four on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the Warriors. They're clinging on to the final playoff spot in the conference, trying to improve their position if possible. And, of course, the Los Angeles Clippers, only 2 spots back.
Well, I think for Golden State, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success in this league.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. On the wing, Jones. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Collins, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. just missed it.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And a look at the toughness of Draymond. He took the hit, and he got it to go.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Now here's Lopez. Leonard for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Moody's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
On defense, Los Angeles. Melton outside. They set the screen. Outside Pajemski. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep.
I mean, he started out strong, but hasn't been as effective here in the second period.
Collins outside. Pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Leonard finds some space with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Leonard against Melton. To the middle. Here's Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Pass to Collins. Here's Lopez. Green covering. Lopez passes to Leonard. Now here's Jones. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Jones has got 5.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Outside Moody. Back to Pajemski. Pass to Santos. Here's Melton. Over Leonard. Melton misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
The 3-ball is part of JC's game, but I like Collins the most inside.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And both free throws good for Collins.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it from 3 right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. BA, back to you.
Very capable. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Lopez. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Back to Leonard. Over Melton. It's rebounded by Golden State. Moody's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Santos. Now Green. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. And the Warriors miss again.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Lopez can't hit. Melton outside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you?
Makes his selections just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tyronn Lue. And, Coach, tell me more about your team's performance there in that first half.
I thought we got tired a little early, but, our pace was good. I thought we got some stops early, got out of the transition, but we're doing okay.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
These are proven games, but you can talk all you want. But can you back it up?
They've said outwardly they feel they deserve more respect. Here's a chance to earn it.
You can talk all you want, but can you back it up?
And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
The front office made it a priority to lengthen the bench, and you're seeing those returns tonight.
Yeah, this is a team that can throw a lot of fresh bodies at you. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And here are the Warriors now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. So, on the floor for the Clippers, it's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Chris Dunn is out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Jones in at the 3. Now here's Jones. Collins outside. Shot clock at 6. Dunn left side. Shoots over Melton. It's rebounded by Golden State. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Pass to Moody. And here's Melton for the lead. Rebounded by Lopez. Collins with it. Green picks him up. Leonard outside. Now here's Lopez. Dunn outside. And the three-pointer goes.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Outside Moody. Pass to Santos. Here's Melton. Green, a screen. Melton misses.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Leonard on the wing. Up and in on the layup. Leonard's got 24.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside, Green. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Green with a screen on Leonard. From deep, Melton. The Clippers grab the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Dunn. And here's Jones. There's the three. Santos pulls it in. Santos has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Melton. Moody controls the rebound and the putback. Moody's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Kawhi Leonard is 2nd.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Warriors trail by 5. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Podziemski, and slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
So it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. The lead is 2. Pass to Collins. And here's Lopez. Green covering. Melton against Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard double team. From outside the arc. Jones misses. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Here's Podziemski. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Jones from outside. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got rebound number 7 tonight. Well, they call him Stay Ready, Tim. Moses Moody has done just that and produced when his number was called.
Yeah, B.A., there's not a lot of flash to his game. It's mostly hustle and floor spacing. And with those long arms, he is a difference maker defensively.
Now here's Leonard. 24 points for him. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Moody's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Melton. Green, a screen. Off target from 3-point range.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Now here's Dunn. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Pass to Moody for 3. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Jones, his shot is good.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Moody. Here's Melton. Here's Podziemski. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Collins. Now Lopez. Now Jones. And here's Collins for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Collins has got 7 points.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
From deep, Melton. Offensive board. Green. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Melton on the wing. Leonard defending.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Here's Dunn. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the block. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Melton outside. And here is Green. Pass to Podziemski. Can they get it? Leonard pulls down the board.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
And here's Collins for three. Second chance shot. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Oh, that's just classic Kawhi Leonard. The effort, the board, the points, all of it.
Podziemski with it. 12 points for him. And here's Melton. The three is up. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 8 here in this quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Pass to Green. Now Melton. 4-3. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And there it is for him. 32 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Back to Podziemski. Green, a screen. Pass to Melton to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Dunn, the pass to Jones. Dunn outside. From deep. Drills it from deep. Dunn's got their second bucket on the night.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Now here's Moody. 10 points for him. Here's Podziemski. Soft touch off the glass. Podziemski's got 14 points.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
Here's Sanders. Moody defends. Three-pointer Mathurin. Porzingis grabs the board. Warriors trail by 15. Pass to Spencer. Outside Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Outside Moody. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Spencer, no good.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Bogdanovich passes to Mathurin, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
2 minutes.
Pass to post. Here's Spencer, defended by Bogdanovich. Outside Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And what better time to look at the team scoring the most points off turnovers. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 5, the Warriors.
This is a squad that will tax you for any mistake or loose ball. They know how to snatch the rock and run flat out to make sure they capitalize.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson, he's checked in for Collins. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Bogdanovich. Leonard outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now here's Post. Still without a bucket. Now Podziemski. Outside Porzingis. Back to Podziemski. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jackson.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Here's Spencer. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Spencer. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Here's Sanders. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And the Clippers lead by 21. We've got 22 seconds left in the third.
Come to me, come to me.
Here's Spencer.
I'm open, I'm open.
And there's a pick. Right side Podziemski. To win the cold spell. Sends it home from three-point land. Spencer's got 5 points. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 18. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Kristaps Porzingis. He's out there with Quentin Post, and it's Podziemski in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5.
This is experience at work. Batum knows he has the shot. No need to think about it at all.
Pass to Spencer. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
To the paint, and stolen by Leonard. From downtown, and Los Angeles, another 3.
From the arc, Batum can be pretty consistent, not a guy you can leave alone out there.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Spencer. The 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jackson. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 7th assist here tonight.
I just love the ball movement.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Spencer. Pass to post. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Leonard double teamed to the right side. Jackson the screen. Sanders the pass to Jackson. Buries it down low.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Pass to Spencer. Outside Porzingis. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
And you watch Mathurin night in and night out. He is fearless at the offensive end.
2 points. That one goes.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
Checked in for post. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Lopez, he's checked in for Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Back to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Outside Mathurin. Leonard with the ball.
I got yours, I got yours.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Green.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Lets it go. And there's Leonard on the assist by Mathurin. Mathurin's got 3 assists tonight.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Here's Spencer. Outside, Green. Here's Porzingis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Standing at 7-3, we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Now here's Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. And it's good for 2. Leonard's got 16 in the second half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Green for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Inside, here's Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Green. Porzingis has got 13 points now in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Leonard. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup. Leonard's got 40 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
And here's Podziemski. Melton left side. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in. The Clippers lead by 21. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Now here's Jones. Now Lopez. Back to Jones. Pass to Leonard. Puts up a 3. The shot by Dunn, no good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Santos. Now here's Green. Defended by Jones. Now here's Podziemski. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Lopez can't hit.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Now here's Podziemski. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your Warriors, Podziemski. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. The Clippers lead by 20. Pass to Leonard. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
The game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And you know, Green's impact isn't always felt in his scoring, but tonight his points are having a massive impact.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Jones. Now Lopez. Green covering. Here's Lopez. Clock at 4. Leonard for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Santos. Collins defending. And here's Podziemski. Melton outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by Lopez.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Collins passes to Dunn. Leonard outside. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Pass to Santos. Back to Podziemski. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, BA. But, you know, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Done with it. Outside Leonard. Dunn outside. Jones with a screen on Melton. Leonard, that's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Podziemski. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Collins. Down low. Lopez passes to Leonard. And the bucket is good. Leonard's got 46.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
A minute 29 left in the 4th. Back to Podziemski. Up and over Dunn. No good. A bit long that time. Los Angeles leading by 22.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
Now here's Dunn. Collins right side. Back to Dunn. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Collins outside. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J's.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Pass to Green. Here's Santos. From deep, Melton knocks down the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
I was moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.